Hi all, and welcome back to Nick Morel from Nick Morel Abstracts. I'm just going to show you a really quick one tonight. A customer's ordered this, something different for you to show you guys. So obviously I've already prepped this with Mars Black. So it was literally a white canvas, Winsor & Newton again, 39 times 11 size, and the customer is requested a black, and we're going to put a wave in with some aquas, some blues, tiny bit of white just to highlight it. We're going to try and get a diagonal pour across the middle, and it's going to move. We've got cells in it. Products using tonight. So again, we've had the Mars Black, which you can see. I've let this settle now for probably about half an hour, just to let it settle. It's always worth doing that when you're going to pour a stripe. Just sort of doesn't go off, but just goes a bit more firmer, and the wave won't move as much. So as before, so it's Mars Black, and we've got a 50-50 mix with the Liquitex pouring medium, again, which I always use. You've probably seen this in other tutorials. So it's a liquid pour mix, and again, this was a 50-50. Just the reason you could paint this on, the reason I like to do this, it just doesn't crack, it dries a lovely gloss, and we're going to gloss it up again, makes all the difference. So some people, you could probably just paint this black with a black paint, but I still go with the 50-50 mix with a liquid Portex medium. It just creates a really nice finish, a gloss finish. It won't crack, guaranteed will not crack if you go the 50-50 mix. Other products we're using as well, we're just going to have a tiny bit of the white, the 41 Peebo, and the high velocity 41 again. Only a fraction of this and there. It's just going to try and highlight the blues and the aquas. So we've all got it mixed up. And again, the consistency again, you can see that. It's just a runny honey, or quite a thick yogurt, all to that mixed consistency. Again, the blues I'll be using tonight is a 357. It's a Peebo again. This is the blue-green, 357 blue-green. It's quite metallic-y. It's a diner, and great to use in these pours. Again, with the black, it's going to really show. So this is a 357. This is the blue-green. So a mix of both, a bit of blue and a bit of green. That's that one. Another 358, which is the green-blue. Again, just slightly different. So obviously more green and a tiny bit of blue in this one. Again, it's the diner, and this is the 358. Again, really good colours. The blue, again, the dark blue I'm using is the De La Roni, and this is the Ultra Marine, my favourite blue, like an electric blue. Again, overpowering, don't want too much in this in, but it should stand out from the black. Again, and that one's poured to a 50-50 mix. As normal, always 50-50. So we're going to pour some small cups this time, and we're going to try and diagonal it across. And we're going to layer the paint this time. So literally, I just want a tiny bit of white in the bottom, just a tiny bit, just to highlight through the other colours. And again, I've just stirred this. I've got silicone oil in the colours, just one drop in each, and a very light stir. So again, with your blue, I'm going to layer these. 357. Again, like that. 358. Okay. Now just a tiny bit more white, just a tiny bit, just to try and get some highlights. Okay. Some more of the blue. Three, 5, 7. Three, 5, 8. And a tiny bit of white, just a tiny bit. That's fine. A bit more blue. Aquamarine blue. .358. Okay, and now we're just going to try and pour this in a diagonal. Just a tiny bit of white on the top. Here we go. And just roughly diagonal it. It's all going to move. And this will all bleed. That's fine. And again, go through again. Try and create some more interesting colours. And again, this is all going to move. We're going to move it around. Just try and create some more different colours. A bit more white in there. Now we're just going to try and move this now. And there's a tiny bit, just the black over there. I want a colour, a blob of colour. We'll just try and cover that up. Now I might try to torch this to try and stretch some of these cells coming through. Light torch. Again, this is all going to bleed. And now we just give it a move. Move some of these colours out of the way. This is the important bit. Get a nice movement going. This will all bleed into the black. And again, you just keep moving until you're happy with the effects. Again, this is just going to get better and better as it dries. Again, you can see the stunning effects you get on the black. And the customer here just wanted a subtle wave through the middle of all the different aquas. And as you can see, it's swelling up all the time. Again, this is going to bleed into the black as it dries. So don't worry about getting a too big a stripe because it's going to grow. It's all going to go into the black. Just touch up any black bits that you see you're not happy with. Again, this is the Mars black. So it's a little bit different from a lot of the whites. A lot of the whites, the golds that we've been doing lately. And this just creates a stunning, if you can see that, but obviously it's just going to keep moving and moving, and we'll also torch that in a second. And the cells are just going to grow, and the wave is just going to get bigger and bigger as it grows. It's probably going to come out here another 2 inches either side as it moves into the Mars black, and that will give you some really nice effects. Again, you've got the aquas, the white, just a tiny bit of white, just to highlight, as you can see. Literally just a tiny bit of white. Just give that another little torch. See that, guys? And again, this is just going to grow and grow and grow. But give this a go. So the blacks are quite stunning, and once these are high glossed up, and this will be high glossed up, and this one is going in a nice brush chromed frame. So this will be going off to the framer, and the lady, she either steps it out for me, or the last one, the gold one, the 39 by 22, we actually cut the canvas away from the board and stuck it on a thin board. That created a good effect. That was a good idea by her. So whether we do this with that, it may be the same, but you can see that. So you get some stunning effects with the 357, 358, and the ultra marine blue with a hint of white. So obviously big cells are coming all the time, but say don't put a too thick a stripe in and think it's not big enough. It will be big enough because it's growing. You can see it here growing now already. It's going to fan out into the black, where it bleeds into the black, and with the oils it should create a stunning effect. I'll just give you a closer look at that one. You can see that. So it creates some stunning effects, and you can see it already growing here. So that's one to try. So blacks can be scary, quite bold, but they do create some stunning effects. But just keep it simple. So literally just 3 colours in that, and the white. So less is more sometimes, I find. But that was a quick one to show you. And I'll obviously put a picture up once it's all finished. Any questions or any advice, please message me. Happy to help. So there you go. So the Mars black background, a 50-50 mix with liquid pour medium. Obviously all taped underneath as normal, tape it underneath. So black can be a messy colour. But go 50-50 mix with the Mars black, and this way, once it's glossed up, it's going to be like a sheet of glass with this stunning wave going through with the aquas, which the customers asked for. And so this one will be going into a frame. So there you go, guys. Just hope you enjoyed that simple, quick tutorial. So give these a try, and we'll catch you with the next tutorial.